Hey guys, today I want to show you how to achieve this classic holiday look with low budget makeup. First I'm going to use Olay Moisturizer. A lot of people use a primer instead to make sure that your makeup doesn't sink into your skin, but this has sunscreen in it and is good for your skin. I also use this foundation as an eyelid primer instead of actually purchasing a primer for eyeshadow. Next I'm going to use a contouring palette that I bought for about $8 off of eBay. I don't know the brand because it doesn't have a brand. eBay is a little bit sketchy, but this product worked really well for me. And I'm going to select a color about 2 shades darker than my skin tone to contour with. I didn't think the contour was quite dark enough for the occasion, so I selected a shade 1 shade darker than that and drew a line a little bit below my cheekbone and blended it out well with the other shades. That's how your contour should come out, looking approximately like that. Everybody has their own style, of course, but you can also contour your nose. Just be careful not to use too dark of a shade because it's kind of overly obvious and it just doesn't look good. Especially if you're pale like me, just be careful what shade you use to contour anywhere else. So I'm going to use this eyeshadow palette from Wet n Wild. You can get it pretty much anywhere, especially Walmart, Kmart, drugstores, pretty much anywhere that sells makeup will sell this. I'm going to use the white shade of eyeshadow first on my entire eyelid just so that the other colors are more pigmented later and don't sink into my foundation as much. Next, I'm going to use the silver color on the outsides of my lids and in the inner corners. If you want more elongated eyes, then leave your inner corners highlighted. Now use the darkest shade to do your crease and right above your eye. Now we're going to use white to highlight the very front of your eyelid and to blend the black up with your brow area. I'm going to set my foundation with a translucent Revlon powder. I'm not sure what the bronzer I'm using to set my contour with is, but just use any cheap bronzer that's a couple of shades darker than your skin and then blend it all together. Now it's time for eyeliner. I use Revlon Color Stay Liquid Foundation with the skinny brush. I'm sorry that you can't see what I'm doing here clearly. I am just going a little bit outside of where my eyelid starts, and that's where I started my wing, going almost straight up. When I finish my wing, this will make my eyes look more rounded as opposed to having a more pointed wing that would make my eyes look more elongated. I prefer the more round classic look, and as I said, this is a classic holiday makeup look, so I didn't want to do a cat eye effect. I just used a black eyeshadow underneath my eyes instead of using a liner because it makes my eyes look smaller if I use a regular liner, so I just kind of used a smoky effect with a small brush underneath my eyelid, or whatever that's called, on my face, that thing under my eye. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. You can do this. You got it. For my mascara, I'm using Lash Extreme that I bought at Kmart. It's only a few dollars there. For my brows, I'm using NYX Brow Gel in Espresso. Just make sure that when you do your brows, you have a nice arch and that you blend them out well. Finally, I'm using Red Classic Matte lipstick from Giordano, which is made by Kmart, so you can get that for $2 or $3 at Kmart. It's a great quality and a really great price. Well, this is the finished look. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Please send me a message and show me what yours looked like, and let me know how it worked out for you. If you want any links to anything, just ask and I'll figure out how to get it for you. Thanks for watching, and bye!